Result from Italy. Let's have a look at that first. Berlusconi's party, which sits with the EPP on the right, gains 4 seats. Socialists up 2, the UEN up 8, the Liberals up 3, the Left down 6, the Greens lose all their seats, down 5 down from the Independents. Sarah, what's happened in Italy?
So what we are seeing here in Italy is, again, a governing centre-right party actually doing well. This is Berlusconi's party that has done rather well, despite the economic situation and despite all the scandals surrounding Berlusconi in recent weeks. So it's really, this has very much been a campaign in Italy that has been about the Berlusconi himself. He's made it a referendum on him, and it seems like Italian voters have not really minded too much about the scandals, and they have endorsed him.
Am I right to say the only incumbent government that's done badly in the Euro elections is the British government?
Oh no, it's not the only incumbent government that has done badly.
Who else has done badly?
We've seen a centre-left governments across Europe really doing badly. They've really sort of, on a Europe-wide scale, what we really should take away from these results is that the centre-right has done rather well, even if they're in government. But the centre-left has done badly. In Germany, for example, we saw the socialists down and so on.
What do you attribute that to? A disaffection with the left?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we talked about it earlier, how it seems that the centre-left has not really been able to offer a compelling solution to the recession that Europe, across Europe, we're finding ourselves in. Another thing we can see when we look at some of the numbers is that it's in countries where unemployment is high, there we find that the governing parties lose out more. And in countries where the unemployment has not really changed, we find that the governing parties are not losing so badly. But the Labour Party is losing, except from the Hungarians, are losing out more compared to the general election than any other governing party in Europe.
The Czech Republic, with 22 MEPs, population of 10 million people, and this is their result. Up 5 for the socialists. So that's rather against the trend. And the EPP, the right, down 11.
This is because it's interesting here. In EPP used to be the ODS, which is one of the parties that is now going into the new Conservative group together with the British Tories. That's why we're seeing that fall. Of course, also the ODS, the Czech Prime Minister, had to resign earlier this year, was forced out for a vote of no confidence. So it's not surprising they've not done that well. But they are indeed joining up. They're likely to join up with the European Conservatives, and that's why we have in our graphics here put them into the no group.
We haven't had the turnout yet for Europe as a whole, but 28% for the Czech Republic, which is quite low, isn't it?
That is quite low, yes.
I mean, turnout overall seems to be slipping. It was about what it was last time for them. Spain. Let's have a look at Spain. Sarah, perhaps you'll comment on this one. EPP up 1, Socialists down 2, Liberals up 1.
So in Spain we have a Zapatero's socialist government, and you can see they've lost 2 seats. But I don't think, given that unemployment in Spain is almost at 20%, I don't think that Zapatero would be too disappointed with this loss of just 2 seats in these elections.
So what's the effect going to be so far, Emily, on the European Parliament of the results we've had in?
This is the Parliament being updated as we speak. You can see here the EPP, still the majority, 262. That's not obviously the final score. The PES, the Party of European Socialists, 185. This is changing the whole time. What you can do is you can go to it on a website. You can check out each of the countries. So, for example, Sarah, they're talking about Spain, its unemployment, and very high, the highest rate, I think I'm right in saying, in Europe. See if the socialists are going to take more of a hit. Again, the Berlusconi story and his Popolo della Libertà party. It's a new party for him, although he was in the same place with Forza Italia, with Italy. Let's just have a look at the website. This is how you do it yourself. You can go to anything you like. We're going to go straight back now to the Southwest result. I understand that's coming in.
It's never quite there. It's just like a general election. They say they're there. And
we're all standing
people
by.
Are always being, yes.
Well, can I just